Hi guys, welcome to this Primavera Classica briefing. It's the first monument of the season. The route isn't very demanding, but it's the longest of the year. You'll have to count each pedal stroke in order to hit the final 30 kilometers as fresh as possible, because usually this is where the race is won. It will be difficult to stick with the favorites at the moment. The best way to make a showing is to tag on to the early breakaway or to try to anticipate acceleration of the favorites. It will be a long day. Try to stay focused. Enjoy yourselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Northern Italy for the first monument of the cycling season, the Primavera Classica. This is a special race, if ever there was one. 300 kilometres, and very often you have to wait for the final 30 kilometres to see the scenario unfold. With the Cipressa and Poggio climbs, the punchers and their teammates often try to turn the screw in order to eliminate the sprinters, whereas the latter hang on desperately in order to take part in the sprint on the Via Roma at the heart of Sanremo.
Sei il migliore! Vai campione! Grandissima vittoria!
Guys, you've got a long day in the saddle ahead of you. As always, on the Primavera Classica, you've got to eke out your energy. The race is decided on the Poggio, but you've got to be up front from the Cipressa if you want to be well positioned. Have a good race.
1.5 minutes for the breakaway. It might just work. The time gap with the head of the race is stable.
You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat. Another 20 or so kilometres before the riders are onto roads with a few more slopes. The breakaway is losing ground.
breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily. The first riders are 2 kilometers.
Grandissima vittoria! Ragazzi! Vai campione!
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute. The race leaders are entering the final 100 kilometers. It's time for a final feed for the front of the race. A little under 40 kilometers before we reach the first capo.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. First riders are 2 kilometers from the climb.
Here's the second capo, Capo Cervo. It's a little over 2 kilometers long. Here's the steepest of the 4 capi that the rider... Capo Berta. The slope averages out at more than 6%. After this, only the Cipressa and Poggio climbs will remain.
Grandissima vittoria! Grandissima vittoria! Tenete duro! Forza ragazzi, coraggio!
Last time check with the breakaway, 1 minute.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Here's the foot of the Cipressa, the final capo. It's a climb of almost 6 kilometers, and sometimes riders try their chance from far out. But in recent race history, it's never proven to be decisive for final victory. He's accelerating.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
Forza ragazzi, coraggio! Forza ragazzi! Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite! Courage! On continue! Courage! Forza ragazzi, continuate! Grandissima vittoria! Tenete duro! Tenete duro!
You are 2 kilometers from the top. Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
At the top of the Cipressa, there'll be a little over 10 kilometers to the foot of the Poggio, the final difficulty of the day. The front of the race goes over the top of the Cipressa.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
There's movement at the head of the peloton.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
I'll go full out on the relay.
He's just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Forza ragazzi!
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. Only 5 kilometers before the foot to the Poggio.
Okay, we'll consume a feed. Okay, we'll relay hard. I'll go full out on the relay.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
The riders are all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers. He's accelerating.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Only a kilometre left until the top of the Poggio.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Nobody has got to wear the top of the poggio. Will the rider try to... and to kill a blow on the descent in order to avoid a sprint? He's trying to set off on a counter-attack.
Bravi ragazzi! Tenete duro! Vai campione! Forza ragazzi, continuate!
Bravi ragazzi!
Mi fai un dito!
That's done. The men at the front are at the foot of the descent. They've only got 2 kilometres to go. Is a tough nut to be making off now.
He managed to keep enough energy to cross the finishing line in front. Here is the champion of the Primavera Classica.
Bravo! Bravo!
He is now part of cycling legend. Applaud him.